What up, everybody? Too Good here. Trying to make this video short and sweet. Even though it's probably not going to be, because the last take I did was like 17 minutes long. I didn't even know it went on that long. But actually, I'm going to do a timer right here. But this one's going to be covering the Ultra Street Fighter 4 changes. If you don't know, there's been some location tests going on in Japan, and I'm just going to be going over some of the notes that people have taken. Taken away from these location tests. So, without further ado, I'll just read them right now. Just try to set this timer up. F that timer, I don't really need it. We go on ad lib on here. Red Focus, I'm just going to go over like the big changes that people probably don't know. Red Focus FADC takes 4 stocks a meter, so if you do something like Shoryuken FADC, that's 4 stocks, and so that's a whole super bar if you want to do that. Level 1 Red Focus is not crumble the opponent. One of the big concerns is that people were just going to like cancel, let's say, a normal move and then Red Focus, and then you be open for another free combo. What looks like that's not going to happen because it says it's not crumple the opponent. And the late wake up mechanic apparently works by holding heavy punch and medium kick on hard knockdown only. So soft knockdowns will not be able to use. You not be able to use the delayed wake up mechanic on soft knockdowns. Or like after Dragon Punch, for example. I think I already covered the delayed wake up mechanic in my last video. The two main characters I'm going to be going over are Dudley and Oni, because those are my main characters. So I'm just going to read off his changes. His standing hard box. These are not all of the changes, by the way, just the changes that people have recorded from the Japanese location test. Standing hard punch hitbox has been improved. His crouching light punch hitbox has been improved. His forward medium kick hitbox has been improved. His kidney blow, if you don't know. His crouching medium kick, which is a sweep, is now 7 frames. Light machine gun blow is -1 on block. Short swing blow has longer throw invincibility. Standing heavy kick does not push the opponent's far back on counter hit anymore, and all target combos now do 10 more damage. And that's it for Dudley so far. As far as those changes go, I think the hitbox they really needed improvement. They've had been ever since Dudley was in the game, really. So that's always good. Crouching medium kick is now 7 frames, so I guess that opens up more chances for combability. I think stomach blow on counter hit is +8, so I guess you can combo a counter hit stomach blow into a sweep now, which is, can't hurt. Light machine gun blow is -1 on block, so it was -2. So you keep stumbling. You get more chances to avoid or apply pressure from the opponent, or you can apply pressure yourself, which is good. Short swing blow has longer throw invincibility, so regular throws and I think the grappler throws. So yeah, it didn't have throw invincibility before, so I don't know why it said longer. They need to go back and edit that. And standing heavy kick does not push opponents far back and counter hit anymore, so you can be able to combo into it easier after a counter hit standing heavy. And target combos do 10 more damage. Is kind of like the most useless buff in the whole freaking Ultra. That's like useless. I don't know why they even bother doing that, because nobody uses target combos. Like, seriously. Now to Oni. Alright, here we go. He has a lot of changes that people right now. He can FADC his DP, but only on the first hit, whether it connects or is blocked. Ultra 2 is now a double half circle back motion. His forward medium kick is now 11 frames startup instead of 13 frames. His crouching heavy kick, which is a sweep, is now 8 frames instead of 9 frames. It has 20 frame recovery instead of 24 frames. His focus attack is longer range. His heavy shuriken now invincibility. His heavy shuriken invincibility frames has been reduced. Light demon slash now does 110 damage and 130 stun. Heavy demon slash now -6 on block. EX demon slash is -8 on block. Medium demon palm is -4 on block. Electric fireballs. All versions of the electric fireballs have 2 less frames of recovery. Ultra 1 does 375 damage when not cinematic, such as the FADC Ultra 1. And Light Demon Palm is at -5. And Aerial Ultra 1, the startup, has been reduced from 14 frames to 11 frames. One of the biggest things people were complaining about from Oni was that he couldn't FADC's DP, which I didn't feel was a problem. I just got used to it. I mean, he had one of the most invincible DPs in the game, so. And now it's been reduced. Looks like kind of a good chunk of it has been reduced now. It now has full invincibility on only 1 to 5, which used to be 1 to 8 frames. But yeah, that's okay. Not gonna be that big of a deal. At least to cancel it, because now I can cancel it. So if I just throw it out like every other Shoto does, I can actually have a chance to FADC it if it's blocked. I'm liking these changes so far. The only ones I don't like are the medium demon palm, because they took it out. They reduced some frames on block, but in return they took out their first invincibility frame, which I use. A lot of people use that to go through fireballs. You know, they're mid range, and opponent kept throwing fireballs. They would throw out the medium demon palm, and it could go through a fireball like the first frame you did it. So now you can't do that anymore. I think that's kind of an unneeded nerf, which I don't know why they really took that out. But other than that, I'm really liking these changes from Oni. It looks pretty good. I think they should have put Ultra 2 as a quarter circle. Quarter circle back, quarter circle forward, not this half circle garbage. But half circle back is much easier than half circle forward, though. That's pretty much it for Oni. That's all Oni's changes so far that's been recorded. So other character changes, I'll just go through. You know, it has all the new characters as well, like Relento, Poison. Let's see. Let's just go through. EX from Sidekick invincibility reduced to 13 frames. It used to be 16 frames. That's for Rufus. Ultra 2 from Ryu has one more invincibility. Let's see. Sakura, jumping hard box, has a larger hittable box, which should make it easier to anti-air, because if you don't know, Sakura's jumping hard punch beat out everything, like, ridiculously. That move was stupid. But yeah, that's all the changes so far from Dudley and Oni. I'll put the link in the description. You can read your character's changes. Overall, so far, Ultra is going to be looking like a very balanced game, or a nice balanced game so far. I'm looking forward to playing with the new characters. Or actually, I'm not looking forward to playing with the new characters. Not one of them really interests me at all, because I wasn't in the third strike, so I wouldn't really care about Elena, Poison, Relento. Well, Relento wasn't from third strike, but anyway, I don't really care about any of the characters. I'm ready to play with the new builds of my characters, which are Dudley and Oni, and also play Abel and DJ. I'm trying to learn those characters, get good with them. So, yeah. I'll post the link to the description, like I said. Tell me what you guys think of the new changes. Who are you going to be using in Ultra? Are you going to be switching mains? Are you going to be going from, let's say, a Forte to a Khan, or something similar like that, or a Kin to Poison, or, you know, what characters are you going to be playing in Ultra, and what new characters, which of the 5 new characters, which they haven't announced the fifth character yet, which is kind of surprising. But they still have a long time to go for the game's release, so it doesn't really matter. Which of the new characters, the 4 new characters so far that's been announced, are you going to play out of Poison, Relento, Hugo, and Elena? Which one are you going to be playing? I personally, like I said, don't care for any of them, but it's interesting to know what you guys are going to be playing. That's pretty much it for this video. Yeah, so Ultra is right around the corner. Hasn't got a release date yet, but can't be that far away. Look forward to playing with that new Dudley. Hopefully, he actually not be bottom 5 in this game, like in every other Street Fighter 4 iteration that he was in. You know, they never even buffed, never gave him a decent buff. You know, one thing I am surprised that they didn't give his DP. So far, this is not the official changes. They didn't give his DP any invincibility. That was one thing that people were always complaining about. I didn't really care for. I didn't think his DP needed invincibility. Yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't put that in, because so many people were complaining about that. Like, I didn't really care for it. But that's it for this video. Tell me what you guys think about these changes. Suga and I'm out. Peace.